Okay, so welcome to Beijing and good evening. It's Saturday night here and I've been sitting inside way too long working on my computer. So I'm gonna go outside and eat something. I'm gonna have dinner and I'm gonna have noodles. Crazy, right? Can you eat noodles at night? Can you eat carbs? Will you get fat? No, or well, it depends on how much you've eaten the rest of the day, but there's no problem at all to eat noodles or carbs at night. So I'm gonna see which I'm gonna pick here. I have cravings for noodles, so I'm gonna check it out and see you inside. Ooh, I think we're having the noodles. Yes. Ooh, wow, that is looking amazing. That's better than I thought. Actually, it's like the oiled beef noodles. Ooh, really nice. Looking forward to trying this. Now, this looks insanely good. I'm definitely gonna try the beef first here. We get a lot of tender pieces. Take a look at this. They always manage to make the beef so nice. Wow, it's very juicy. And carbs outside. Yeah, this oily noodles is like oil spilled noodles, I think it's called with beef. Wow, much better than I thought. Let's look at this mountain of spices here. And you have the bean sprouts. Oh, this is amazing. Yeah, definitely not so much beef, but at least the pieces you get are very nice with this kind of fatty parts. Nice marbling. Your diet doesn't have to be perfect all the time. You gotta enjoy it as well. Balance, right? Noodles, veggies, spices, oil. It's great for you. Of course, if you eat this all the time, every day, yeah, then you might add on some weight. But it's all about balance and how much expenditure you've been doing earlier in the day, walking around and so on. So I'm gonna take my time, enjoy this, and then hopefully sleep very nice. And I will see you tomorrow morning. Okay, good morning and welcome to 9:30 on this Sunday morning here in Beijing. And as you can see, it's very green and summery outside. It was very dark when I left you last night, but now it's birds are chirping and it's a new and fresh day. And the question was, can you lose weight when you eat noodles? And yes, I woke up this morning and I did in fact lose weight. So the answer to that question is yes. Of course, it's all about the total calories you actually consume in a day. And yesterday I was out walking like 16,000 steps. And even though I had some dumplings and some noodles, it's all fine. Actually, I only had like 2,500 calories. Normally it's closer to 2,700 or even 3,000 depending on how active I am. So it's less, and that's why I lose weight. So now I'm actually out walking here in beautiful Sanlitun, and I'm gonna buy bread. Bread, yes, you can eat bread. It's also a carb source, processed, but I'm gonna have a nice one with like whole grains, so quite healthy. And I don't think I've actually bought bread since maybe half a year ago. I think I had it maybe at brunch or something like that. But I'm going and hopefully it's open, so I will see you in there. So before I go into the bakery, I just wanted to show you guys here. Sanlitun is kind of the bar area. And as you maybe see in the background, there are actually a lot of bars here. Haven't been there for a while. And actually I haven't eaten or had beer actually in more than 2 months. I don't think I've had any alcohol in over 2 months actually, which is very different from how my life was a few years ago. But also, I mean, I had a very late dinner yesterday actually. It was like 10 or even 11, but now it's 9:30, so it's almost been 12 hours. So fasting, just went to the gym, did some computer work, and I actually don't feel that hungry. But another tip, if you actually feel hungry, is to have some chewing gums. So I actually bought some here, some very interesting weird flavor, pink ones. So that's something you can eat without calories, of course, sugar-free. But basically, fasting is a good tip, and you know, skipping alcohol can also be a bit of a tip there. So now I can actually smell the bread here, so I'm gonna walk in there and see there. Okay, so it's time to go in and see what they have here. Gotta put on the mask. Looks very nice. Bakery and spice here, and a lot of greenery in the background. So let's see what they have inside here for choosing. A lot of unhealthy dessert, that is for sure, but I'm gonna go for the bread. A lot of interesting pastries here as well. But this is where the healthy stuff is. I have this one. I think I'm gonna get this one with the raisins and the rye. That's looking crazy good. Okay, so mission accomplished. We've acquired the very nice bread, rye bread. So very healthy, a lot of great nutrition, also quite a lot of calories. But I'm gonna go home now. It's gonna be almost like probably 10:30 when I'm eating this, so great, extending the fast a bit. But I'm gonna have probably some eggs, maybe a little bit of a sausage and this, and we'll see maybe if I can find something else to spice it up. We'll see, cottage cheese or yogurt, but it depends on if the store has it or not. But I'm probably gonna eat this the coming days instead of the oats. So yeah, very healthy and enjoyable. And I just wanted to kind of say also that, you know, a lot of carbs, the reason I don't eat it normally for lunch is because you get kind of sleepy from the melatonin. So what I do is normally I have some oats, slow digesting ones for breakfast, like now, very late breakfast, and then for dinner to kind of fall asleep, because I don't want to be tired during work. So that's just a tip. So last night I had a very late evening dinner, like 11, 10, slept fantastic. And actually, well, I normally wake up before my alarm, even if I put it early. So, but I think my point is it's very important to make sure you rest. So if you starve yourself for dinner because you want to cut down on calories, that's, you know, I've done that. But then you tend to wake up, or at least me, in the middle of the night feeling hungry. That's probably not great. That's also why I normally eat big dinners instead of, you know, lighter ones, volume-wise. But also it's good to have carbs so you sleep well and your body recovers, because there's no point to go to the gym, exercise, push yourself if you can't recover. Your body needs to rest. And also take a break from exercise in the gym. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys there, show a little bit of the background, and see you soon. Also, another comment, maybe you noticed that I have a black t-shirt, almost the same as last night. Why am I so boring all the time? Well, as I say, don't fix it if it ain't broken. So, you know, less decisions, because decision fatigue is a thing. If you're gonna think about everything you wear, what you're gonna eat, all of these things all the time, do you have energy left for the really important decisions in life and work? At least for me, I tend to, you know, take those away off my plate. So I basically wear similar things at work most of the time. Keep it simple, eat simple things, and, you know, for calories, if you count your calories, it's much easier to track them if you know what you're doing. So that's what I'm gonna do now, go home and prepare this meal a little bit. So yeah, just a small tip to keep it easier. So I realized that I lost this microphone protection here, so maybe it's a bit windy, so I'm gonna keep it short. But when you're walking around like this, buying things, you know, there was a lot of very tasty desserts in the background. And when you walk in a big mall like this, there's stuff everywhere, like restaurant, shopping and so on. You have to be disciplined, coming back to that, and remind yourself, you know, why you're doing it. And for example, for me, I woke up this morning, actually started this week with the lowest average weight I have had in a very long time. And tomorrow we start this competition. So I think, okay, what do I want to accomplish? I want to get in the best shape of my life this coming week. That's why I'm doing this. So even though I see this like, ooh, very tasty bakery, or, you know, nice restaurants, cafes in the background, no, I will not go there. So if you constantly think like, how will I feel when I get to the goal? Will I feel great if I do what I'm gonna do now? Buy that cake? No. Then that's maybe a bit of a hack to stop yourself and just giving into the temptation. So yeah, I'm gonna go home now, cook my breakfast, and enjoy this beautiful day here. Take it easy, get some steps in, maybe even a run. But let me know how you think about this. This is how I'm you know, doing my days and my daily work, combining weekends and so on. If you have other ideas, share with me. Otherwise, if you want to hear more of this kind of random stuff, give me a like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.